Welcome to GameBird Classic. What is up, guys? Welcome back to GameBird Classic. Today I want to wish you all a very happy Halloween. If you're dressing up this year, if you've got a costume picked out, let me know in the comment section below what you're going to be this year. I'd love to hear it. But now with that out of the way, I want to go over kind of a October news roundup for the Nintendo Switch. We've had some good stuff happening this month, so today we're going to go over that. But real quick, I should probably suit up into my costume. What do you think? Let's go. My body is ready. The Switch is unstoppable. This thing has been on fire since it released. I mean, it's been breaking records, it's sold more than multiple previous Nintendo consoles, and now has gone on to be the best-selling console each month for 22 months straight. And I don't think that's going to stop. I'm sure we're going to see it as the best-selling console for November, and it's very likely that we'll see it as the best-selling console into December as well. In fact, there are analysts who have projected that the Switch might be the best-selling console over the holiday, even though we have two new consoles coming in just a couple of weeks. Now, I can easily see the Nintendo Switch beating out the Xbox Series X, as Microsoft currently doesn't have a big first-party launch title to draw players in to need that new hardware. Sony, on the other hand, is going to be a tougher beat. They've got Demon's Souls, which this game looks remarkable, but they also have Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and the promise of some really great first-party titles very soon. The PS5 is a very enticing package, so I think whatever happens, I think Switch could come out on top, I think PS5 could come out on top, but I don't think it's going to be like this astronomical one console beating the other. Next up, we've got it's a bit of good news and bad news. The good news, it's Fire Emblem's 30th anniversary coming up, and Nintendo's releasing a never-before-released in the West Fire Emblem game. Classic Fire Emblem. And it's awesome. It's coming to the eShop. It's going to be like $5. Really cool. They're also doing a awesome collector's edition with an art book and this cool Nintendo Power artwork poster and this awesome kind of clear crystallized NES cartridge. It looks rad. Bad news, the collector's edition only comes with the digital code, which is a bummer when you get all those physical goodies. The real bummer, however, is that this is another limited release. It lands on like December 4th, but only runs till March. Now, people were really disappointed when Mario 3D All-Stars got announced as a limited release, and that gave you a 6-month window. This one gives you 4 months. It's turning into a weird trend, and that's really concerning for me, as well as many Nintendo fans out there. Are we going to keep getting these limited releases like Disney Vault style? If so, that's a real bummer, so I hope Nintendo is not going down that path. Newsflash. Pikmin 3 Deluxe is out on the Switch now. Seriously, if you guys have not played Pikmin 3 on the Wii U, get it for the Switch. It's one of my favorite Wii U games. It is so good. I'm a big Pikmin fan. Maybe that's not your thing if you've played the first two and aren't into it, but I know a lot of people did not own a Wii U, and Pikmin 3 is not a game to skip out on. The deluxe version has additional content, it's got some additional story, it lets you play through the campaign with a friend, 2-player, which is totally awesome. The game is still beautiful today, it looks great, it was one of the best looking Wii U titles in my opinion. Seriously, don't sleep on this one. Get Pikmin, play it now. In other news, Nintendo randomly dropped another Mini Partners Showcase Direct, and, well, for the first time, this one was actually really good. Legit packed with some awesome content. We got a brand new trailer for No More Heroes 3, and this one showed off actual gameplay of the third game. They also did an announcement shadow dropping both No More Heroes 1 and No More Heroes 2 on the Nintendo Switch. They're like 10% off right now. You can get each one for like 17 or 18 bucks. If you haven't played those games, like Pikmin, go get them. They were two of my favorites on the Wii. Just super fun games. tons of style, super arcadey. Travis Touchdown is awesome. They're very violent, very stylized. I love No More Heroes, and I really can't wait to see more on the third game. It's also worth mentioning that in one of my recent videos for my predictions for the next Smash character, I predicted that Travis Touchdown would be coming to Smash Brothers, and that Nintendo would be announcing that No More Heroes 1 and 2 are coming to the Switch this year. I mean, I kind of got it right. We got No More Heroes 1 and 2, and technically we got Travis Touchdown in Smash Brothers after Steve was announced in Mii costume form, so just saying. We also got the game Control announced and released on the eShop as a cloud version that day. The cloud stuff is really interesting. I could see this definitely being a way that Nintendo moving forward gets a lot of those bigger third-party AAA games that run at a higher graphical fidelity than the Switch is able to put out. Now, as for the performance, I haven't played the cloud game myself, so I can't speak for that. I'm sure there's probably some hiccups and latency issues there, especially if you don't have a really strong connection. I imagine you want to be having a wired connection for that, but still it's something that this technology can improve over time, and I imagine Nintendo's thinking about this because they do like to design their consoles on the cheaper side and make more affordable and family-friendly experiences. This could be a really good way if the cloud version, the streaming, improves with time. We also got a brand new trailer for Bravely Default 2 on the Nintendo Switch in this mini partner showcase. Sadly, the game was delayed. It was originally a 2020 title. It's been moved to 2021, but we got a solid release date for February 26th, and they showed off some of the new jobs that are available in this game. One of them that looked really cool was the Gambler, and for a split second in the trailer, you see what appears to be an artist job class, which sounds awesome. But like No More Heroes and like Pikmin, if you've never played this series, go check them out. Bravely Default Fairy, the first game, is available on the 3DS, as well as Bravely Second. They're both fantastic RPGs. Some of the coolest RPGs that I think Square's done in a while. Great series, and I am truly looking forward to this new one. The last big thing in this mini partner showcase was a brand new Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity trailer, and this game just keeps looking better and better. But what's the best part of this was that they announced at the very end that there is a playable demo, and it dropped that day. I downloaded it, I played it, and I loved it. This game, right off the bat, I enjoy more than the first Hyrule Warriors. It just has a level of detail within its character design and its animation and some of the polish, even the way the combat feels, that just feels a lot more A-tier, I guess, than the first Hyrule Warriors, which felt more like a B-tier kind of knockoff Zelda Warriors game. This one feels like a real Zelda Warriors game. They've added some really cool mechanics with the Sheikah Slate, the way you use your abilities like Stasis and Magnesis, all that stuff feels really good. The combat feels a little bit heavier. Like I said, the game is very colorful, very vibrant. It looks good. It's really exciting. There's a lot of really cool Easter eggs that are hidden within this demo, like the Scarecrow you see in the field that's from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. In the demo, you get to play as Link, Sheikah, and Zelda. They all feel very different, and they're all fun for different reasons. All this demo did was get me more hyped for something that I was already excited for. Now, with that in mind, the demo did have a little bit of issues. There are some frame rate problems. One of my buddies, it was very noticeable for him. I noticed it a little bit, but not enough to kind of ruin my experience. But I know this is something people are now talking about online, and hopefully it's something that can be easily fixed with either a day one patch or a patch shortly after release. Either way, I am super excited for Hyrule Warriors, and I hope you are too. This just in. Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time has apparently leaked for the Nintendo Switch, as well as Resident Evil 3 Remake Cloud version for the Switch. Is it true? Is it false? Time will tell. But we're out of time for tonight, so stay tuned for the next Game Bird Classic News Roundup. And hey, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, helps me out. Also, don't forget to smash that subscription button and smash that notification bell. Let me know in the comment section below what news for this month that you're most excited about, and I'll see you all on the next Game Bird Classic. Peace. What are you doing? I still have tons more videos that you need to check out right now. You can start with this one or this one. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe.